From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Like Northway Bank on Facebook, and they'll donate $1 up to the first 1,000 to the New Hampshire Food Bank. Visit facebook.com/Northway Bank today. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Here's the news. A fire chief with the Wolfboro Fire Rescue Department says a fire early Saturday morning destroyed a shed, but no one was hurt. Deputy Chief Tom Zotti says crews responded to a home at 819 Center Street shortly before 1 o'clock, and a first alarm was declared after responders found a 20 by 20 foot shed fully involved, with the fire extending into the nearby woods. The fire was brought under control about 1:30. Zotti's department was assisted by firefighters from Ospey Corner, Center Ospey, West Ospey, Wakefield, and Tuftonboro. Wolfboro Police and Stewart's ambulance also responded. Zotti says the cause of the fire is being investigated, but it's believed to be accidental. The Conway Fire Chief says an illegal outdoor fire in a Conway resident's backyard early Friday afternoon got out of control and quickly spread to more than an acre before firefighters were able to contain it. Steve Solomon says his department was called to assist at 155 Sargent Road shortly before 12:30, and after assessing the situation, the chief called for a second alarm. That brought firefighters from Center Conway, Redstone, and North Conway to the scene. Fire departments from Madison and Bartlett covered fire stations at Conway and North Conway. Solomon says winds were gusting as high as 15 miles per hour. His firefighters used a nearby pond on Stark Road to get water. Here's Solomon.
You can't fight a brush fire head on, because then you're in the direct path of the flames being blown at you. So you have to start from an anchor point. In this case, it was the gentleman's backyard, and you flank the fire. So you go out around the edges of the fire and then encircle it to come around. So you slowly but surely pinch the fire down so you can be all the way around it. As it got into the woodland, we had some 2 or 3 foot flame heights, but we got around it fast enough. We kept it out of the taller scrub brush.
The fire was contained shortly after 1 o'clock and reported to be completely out about 2:30. No one was hurt. The chief declines to identify the homeowner, but says he told firefighters he wasn't aware of the fire danger.
He will likely receive a criminal citation for the burning, and he will be billed for the cost to extinguish the fire. What we tend to do is we actually issue a summons in lieu of arrest at a misdemeanor level for the fire, but then we will let it be reduced to a violation if he pays the fire bill. The fire bill cost covers the cost of all of the personnel and apparatus that were used to extinguish the fire, and I really can't tell you at this point how much that'll be, but it's pretty expensive.
No fire permits were being issued Friday in Conway due to the dry and windy conditions. Forecasters and fire officials had been warning for several days of potentially dangerous fire conditions due to the combination of high winds, low humidity, and lack of precipitation. In Maine news, a bill allowing courts to order the forfeiture of retirement benefits for a state employee convicted of a crime has been signed into law by Governor Paul LePage. The bill, signed Friday, brings Maine in line with more than 15 other states that have pension forfeiture laws on their books. What became known as the Violette Bill surfaced amid a scandal in which former Maine Turnpike Executive Director Paul Violette was sent to jail for stealing public funds. In sports, Conway's Redstone Rocket lefty Jeff Locke started for AAA Indianapolis Saturday night against the Toledo Mud Hens, but didn't factor into his team's 8-7 win. Locke allowed 8 hits over 4 innings of work, giving up 2 runs, both earned, while striking out 4 batters and walking none. The Portland Pirates got a 5-4 shootout win over the Worcester Sharks Saturday in front of nearly 6,000 hometown fans at the Cumberland County Civic Center. New Hampshire Fisher Cat Mike McDade collected his team-leading 3rd RBI of the season Saturday in New Jersey, but his Cats were outslugged by the Trenton Thunder and lost the game 11-2. Despite the one loss, the Cats won the series 2-1. The Celtics got a 103-79 win over the struggling 76ers last night. Alex Avila's 2-run homer with 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th gave the Detroit Tigers a stunning 13-12 win over the Red Sox yesterday. The Bruins have announced their schedule for the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Games 1 and 2 of the series against the Caps will be played at TD Garden Thursday and Saturday. And Laura Fortino, Caroline Ouellette, and Gillian Apps scored goals to help Canada beat Finland 3-2 yesterday in the Women's World Hockey Championships. Canada rebounded from an opening 9-2 loss to the U.S. Saturday night. In the weather today, cloudy with scattered rain showers, highs around 50. West winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30. Cloudy with scattered rain showers tonight, scattered snow showers after midnight, lows in the lower 30s, west winds 10 to 15. And mostly cloudy Tuesday, scattered rain or snow showers in the morning, then scattered rain showers in the afternoon, highs around 50. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.